Hello, this is Jack again with my Silent Hill 2 10-star rank video guide walkthrough. And now we're fighting Pyramid Head, first encounter. What you want to do is straight away is shoot him, make sure you count your bullets as you fire. Because once you get to 10, once you've used all your 10 bullets, you want to quickly enter, press start and quickly reload your gun again. If you play this on normal, if you've already done this on normal and have been firing at him, you'll notice that on hard, he recovers way fast, like 2 or 3 seconds, like he goes back to his normal speed like now. So you gotta constantly shoot him. And yes, I do recommend you shoot him, don't try to evade all his attacks for the whole, how long it is the battle will last, otherwise you're gonna be in trouble. It's much easier doing this. As you can see, the siren's off already. Pyramid Head's going to see who's broken his house again. Who is it this time? And just make sure you don't get too close to him now, because he can still turn around and attack you. Just going for a quick swim. And then, any second now, the water will drain, and you can follow him. Okay, now we're going to be outside for the next couple of minutes now. First, pick up the first aid kit over here. And then continue down this alley, and then we meet Laura, who pulls a gun on James. No, she doesn't really, but that would have been pretty cool actually. Well, now James would have got out of that one. Get these handgun bullets up the stairs here, and then next location will be the park, if I can get back down the stairs. I'm going to go to the left here and pick up some, I think there's handgun bullets again. Maybe. Am I right? Yes, handgun bullets. No, they're like candy bars. You picked up a candy bar. What the? Half drink here. Yeah. Not that we will be needing them. These are just going towards the 150 item requirement, of course. There's one more half drink on the right here, just before you meet Maria for the first time. Now the next thing we're going to pick up is another special item out of the ones we've picked up so far, which I believe are 3. Picked up 3 so far. The blue jam, the chainsaw, and the white vial thingy. Let me just have a look at my list just to see. I still have my list from when I did it. Ah yes, next is a dog key, which we're going to need for the dog ending. But even if you aren't going for the dog ending, you're still going to need to pick this up, since it's required, because you need to pick, the 8 bonus items up. The dog key is one. It's just on the right here through that fence. I go to the left at first, and I got it wrong way at first. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, this is not right. Okay. And then I realised I just passed it. I was like, oh yeah, it's right here. So you just go through here, and there's a little dog house there, or dog kennel, and then you take the dog key from it. The dog comes back. He's like, where'd my key go? Now you want to just kill a few enemies before progressing through some more of the story. Just kill any enemies in your way. Make sure you make note of them. Your fighting kills. Do a little line on a piece of paper every time you get a kill. You can see I always pause the game after my kill just to be sure. Also, I think if you hit Maria with a bullet, she dies in one shot. So you shouldn't be doing that anyway. I've never ever done that. Well, except for the part when Pyramid Head's chasing you through the hallways, which is in the hospital. I did it then once by accident, but I was just messing about. So now you want to get the seal pipe, which is in this car. Don't know how it got there, but and then the book here, which is right, well here. This is another special item. What? This is another special item required for the and it required for the 10-star ranking. So be sure to grab that. Don't forget about it. Book of Lost Memories. That's it. That's what it's called. Next place we'll be going to is the bowling place. But right now I'm just having a quick look in the streets, just seeing if I can see any more enemies, see if I can get an extra kill or two, just before I enter the place. Not that we're going to be running short on any, but just seeing. Unfortunately, no one's here. They must have all ran away. I go down to the bowling alley, have a few games. Maria decides to stay outside. She'd rather hang with all the creatures roaming around. Then we enter here, where Eddie and Laura are having a little chat together. We just barge in a room. Hey, how come no one invited me? Nobody wants to talk to James, so he decides to leave. No, that don't really happen, but yeah, we're chasing Laura down now, who apparently charged outside and stole Maria's handbag. So now we're going to have to get that back. No, she didn't really, but we're chasing her still and we need to talk to her about Mary. I want to go for this gate here. You don't want to run into it like that. Just can't help it. James just doesn't stop sometimes, even though you let go of the jog button. Jog, not sprint. Check out the wall. I'm not sure if you definitely have to do that, but I've always done it. I think you have to enter this. And then you want to exit this place as soon as you enter inside it. You just pass them through it. Just passed by Maria's apartment there as well, which you should know if you've played the... Oh yeah, you would have had to have played the mini story game, the second thing. Maria's sad story. Now we're going to enter the dark hospital. I'm kind of glad that we don't have to deal with any spitters for a while, because those enemies get on my nerves so much. At least when you shoot the nurses down, they don't crawl around on the floor or anything like that. You can just kick them straight away with no problem. I want to grab the map of the hospital first, just in case you get lost or something. Well, of course, once again it goes towards the item total, so grab it anyway, even if you aren't planning on using it. I always grab it just in case. Make sure you read this file, because you need the purple key. There we go, it just disappears. Hey, where'd that key go? Careful you don't hit the save point there it's right next to the door. With a pile of papers as well. I remember when I tried saving the game once, I just kept going on a pile of papers like, no, I want to save the game. James was reading through the papers. These papers are interesting. I don't care, I want to save the game. You want to make sure your gun's reloaded now, because this is going to be your first encounter with the nurses. You want to turn left, but don't move. Wait for the nurse to come from around the corner, because she's the first one you're going to want to take out quick. And then by the time this one gets you, you should be right. The screen camera there tries to set me up. Luckily though, I was ready for that. I was like, I don't think so, I'll just reset it quick. But luckily James does his auto aim, which helps. Of course it'll be a bit tricky with it. You got a bent needle now, should come in handy. And pick up the shotgun. Right, let's continue this next video then in part 5. Hope you've enjoyed it so far. See you next time.